Chicago search engine optimization. There are companies whose only job is to do SEO and make search engines like Google happy. Don't worry about the rest, because it's alright. Add your mobile websites to the Google site pointer for mobile sites. If I had, I would have noticed something sooner, and if I had taken that into account in my answer, I probably could have sold more posters and art prints. You may already know what these kinds of keywords are, but this is one of the most important search engine optimization tips you should know. A keyword phrase with at least 3 words is a long-tail keyword. If you can find keyword phrases with 4 or 5 words, they will help you even more. These are easier to rank for and bring in traffic that is more likely to turn into sales. Before I can start to see real results, I need hundreds of links. Wrong. Work smarter, not harder is a phrase you may have heard. You can get the best results with a small amount of linking. The text on the site also needs to be checked. The keywords and the text should match up as much as possible. But not just what you can see counts. Images may have an alt tag that describes them, which is helpful, but they may also have hidden text, like in comments, which is bad. The text on your site is an important part of SEO, and there should be as much of it as possible. Just keep in mind that you shouldn't put text in images unless you have to. Since the text is actually an image, search engines can't read it. Increase your confidence. Your client notices a difference in you, right down to your body language and the feeling that if I helped other people get great results last week, I can do it again this week without any trouble. First, you don't want to hire a company that uses black hat SEO techniques. Even though these tricks might get your site to the top of the SERPs, the search engines will ban it for good if they find out what you did. Do you want to take this risk if you pay a company $2,000 to optimize your site? Be careful with companies that promise to get you high rankings. They are probably trying to trick you or will use black hat SEO techniques. If all the company does is change the meta tags, they are trying to trick you. If they make doorway pages, this is another sign that they are bad news. When the weekend comes, I'm in a Toronto dental office, hunched over a computer screen and desperately trying to hear NFL football on the radio. Not exactly where I want to be on the weekend, but at least I'm not in the chair. We start to talk about SEO strategies and changes that Dr. Bob might want to make to his website. Things to think about. In his sales letter, Brad said that his website for losing weight is in the top 3 for keywords like lose weight, weight loss, and weight loss tips. I looked on Google and saw that his website doesn't even show up on the first page for the keywords I just mentioned. I don't believe the claim on the sales page. What is a backlink for SEO? Most businesses will just use their offline business name or make something up. If you know exactly who you're trying to sell to, you can make your site better for that market. Market search engine optimization using Web 2.0 properties to make backlinks that are highly targeted. It all comes down to how good your on-page SEO and off-page SEO are. Here are some tips you can use to make your site better for SEO. If you've ever done a marketing campaign with flyers, postcards, etc., you know how hard it is to figure out how well it worked. This is frustrating because it makes it hard to figure out what your return on investment, ROI, is. With search engine optimization, there are no such problems.